Welcome back, guys. So today we are going to be looking at the width tool. The width tool is used to vary the thickness of your stroke. So you can vary the thickness of this outline using your width tool. So the width tool is located here. I'm going to select that. You can see the little video Adobe is giving us. We can see what the tool does. It varies the thickness of the stroke. So of course I created this using my curvature tool. You already have that in the previous video. In case you've forgotten how to do that, just quickly watch the video. Alright, so I'm going to click on anywhere on this path and I can increase the stroke. Let's say I click here. If I increase this, you could see what it looks like, and I can decrease. I can even hold my Alt key to decrease one part. I'm holding my Alt key or the Option key on the Mac to change this. Right? Gonna go back again. Let me hold my Alt key again. I can reduce one part. I can hold Shift Alt and increase just one part. So I'm going to undo this. I can even come to the edge, increase this. You see, I'm varying the outline. Now I can also play around this. If I don't like the way this thing is looking here, I can click on my stroke, double click to get it to look like this. If I don't have my stroke here, just quickly go to your windows. You're gonna find your stroke somewhere here, and once you click on that, it's gonna come up. Now by default, the cap is set to box, but if I change it to rounded, it's gonna modify the way this place is looking and the way this place is looking. So I'm gonna click on rounded. Let me have the shape selected. Click on rounded. You can see it's round off this path. If I want to extend or project the cap, if I click on that, it's going to project the cap out. Undo that. You can see what it does, projects out by these rounds. Let me go back to my tool. I can minimize this path. Hold here, minimize here a bit. You can see the kind of shape I have right now. So you can play around this until you achieve whatever you want. I can reduce this a bit. I can increase the center. So I have the liberty of adjusting this shape until I achieve whatever I want, and I can drag this from one point to the other. See that? Drag it to this point, and everybody has the same kind of equidistance here. I can drag this to this point. Stopped here because I already have some distortion here, right? So I can keep this thing here, can increase here. Alright, the same thing can happen to this one. You can click on anywhere, have it selected. I'm going to select all the objects, click on my width tool, going to increase here, going to increase here, going to increase here. Can even increase this part. Increase here. See that? So depending on what I want, I can change it to rounded. So once I'm happy with what I have, I can just stop. Okay, let me just go back again. I think I like what I have here. So let's do something like a real life issue where you can find this width tool very handy. Say I have this monster being drawn here by me. I'm going to play around some of the strokes along this path and see what I'm going to achieve. Get the width tool. I'm going to increase this from this point. But before I do that, if I zoom in a bit, you will see that here kind of have like sharp edge. I don't want that to happen. I'm going to zoom out, Ctrl 0, Ctrl Z to undo this. First, what I want to do is to decrease this. Maybe I can keep it in 0.01, 0.01. Hit enter. It's now very thin. I'll get my width tool. I'm going to increase this again. Now, when I do that, if I zoom in again, you can see here is now very sharp, very sharp. So once I have that, if I'm happy with that, I can make here thinner. Let me make here thinner. increase this, make it thinner, make it thinner. Yep. Select this one, increase this a bit. Go here, increase here a bit. Go to the mouth, increase here a bit. Yep. So you can see what I'm able to achieve. I can select these two and fill the color with white. Select these two and fill the color with black. This is one thing you can achieve with the width tool, and you can find this handy when you are doing illustrations like real life illustration, human, cartoons, and the rest. Yeah, I hope this is useful to you. Alright, catch you later in the next video.